Hi, this is a tutorial for logging in the first time to the Blue Canoe app. If you are on a premium upgraded account with your school or with a company. So I'm going to share my screen, show you some things, and take you through it step by step. Okay, so you should have received a welcome email from Blue Canoe. If you didn't receive it, you might want to check your spam folder and just make sure it's there. But it will come from this no-reply@bluecanoelearning.com. Okay, it'll just have a brief welcome. It'll have the email address that is associated with your Blue Canoe account. That's what you will use as your login. And then your password. Most likely, if you're with an organization, the password is confidence. You may have been given a different password by an instructor or representative, so you would use that one. But most of you, I think, will have the word confidence. Okay, so the first thing that you want to do is click on your Blue Canoe app. Here. And it says get started. Now, because you are with a school or a company, you've already been signed up. Blue Canoe has signed you up already, so you're going to go to log in. So please click on log in. Log in here. So you're going to put the email that is associated with your Blue Canoe account. That should be from your email that you received from Blue Canoe, as well as the password confidence. So type those in. Password confidence, all lowercase. And I'll just show it to make sure. Oh, I'm not able to see. Oops, I misspelled it, so I will correct that. That looks good. And I will maybe. Okay, now I have to have a new password. All right, so confidence is only for the first time you sign in. Once you do this, you're choosing a new password. So be sure to make it something that's easy for you to remember. All right, since 8 or more characters, so I'm going to go with, I'll show it just like sure. Oops, I'm going to spell that one as well. I'm just going to put color vowel. It's an easy one for me to remember. Please wait. It's automatically taking me through this. Okay, my first name. Oh, I can click next over here. I'm choosing my native language. Okay, that helps with the voice recognition. Let's scroll and find my first language. Mine happens to be English, so I'm going to choose English. And now I'm going to press continue. I'm finally getting a blue one to do this. Okay, and continue. All right, it asks me to schedule a practice reminder. It says maybe I want to do that later, but I strongly recommend sending a practice reminder. You can always change this or turn it off, but it's easier to change. So often we're fresh in the morning, our brains are more open to things, so it might be easier. So you need to choose the time of day that it's easier for you to remember the practice. So maybe the weekdays, I'm going to practice at, let's say, I don't know, 9 o'clock. Okay. And the weekends, maybe I'm going to practice a little later, maybe say 10 o'clock. Okay. So you can set them the same, or you can change them, whatever works for your schedule. And again, I'll show you in a little bit, you can go back and change those times if those aren't working for you. Okay. So then we would press continue. All right, and here you are with today's plan. And you see the days of the week up here. We're on Saturday. The goal is to have each one of those with a filled in green dot as the day progresses. And it's only 10 minutes a day. Okay. Before we can do anything else here, everything else is locked. You can't get to any of this until this is finished. Okay. So if you've gotten to this point, you're not finished with the registration. It's really important to continue with your registration. Okay, and this is going to help show you what you need to do, as well as the computer working with your voice recognition for later, okay, to give you feedback. You'll be getting some very specific feedback. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the first lesson, today's plan. Every day you'll have a different plan, but in order to get to those different plans, these two have to be finished first. Okay, so I'm going to click on the secret rhythm of English. And I have to complete the lesson. I can't do part of it and come back later. I'll have to start over. So it's important that you have time to complete this whole lesson. So it's a good idea to allow yourself at least 10 minutes for this whole first session. Okay, so it says, talks about the stress. Spoken English is difficult for non-native learners. It's hard to know why people don't understand you. The most common problem in understanding spoken English comes from incorrect stress. So I'm going to continue. English has rhythm. Every word in English has one main stressed syllable. And so it's showing me the stressed syllable, and it's letting me listen. So I'm going to click right here on the sound and listen.
Spoken, 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 spoken. 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 Spoken.
You can hear the stress on that first syllable. I'll try this next word, English.
English. English.
You can hear that stress on the first syllable. And this word here.
Stress.
Only one syllable.
Stress.
I'm going to continue. So stress makes a difference. Only one of these is understandable as an English word.
Develop.
Develop on the second syllable. If I use the first,
Develop.
it's not an English word. It won't be understood. The only spoken difference is stress. Using correct stress is what helps people understand what you're saying. So where's the stress? It asks you to listen to the word and decide which syllable lasts the longest. So we're going to listen to the word here.
Teachers. Teachers.
So is the stress at the end on the second syllable, or is it on the first syllable? We'll listen again.
Teachers. Teachers.
It's here on the first syllable, teachers. So we're going to click there. We're going to check it. Okay, so we'll continue. Where's the stress? We're going to listen again and decide, is it on the first syllable or the second syllable?
Amazing. Amazing.
So maybe I think it's on the first, so I'm going to click it on the first and I'll check it. And that was wrong. So it's showing me the correct one. I can go back and listen again.
Amazing.
It's on that second syllable. Amazing. It's longer. Amazing. Now listen to our word.
Success. Success.
It's in the first syllable or the second. Success or success. You're on success. Success. Continue. And that's going to show you how to create stress. We spend more time on the stress syllable than you think you need to. Okay. I'm going to listen to the word.
Spoken. Spoken.
Spoken. Spoken. Continue. So now you're going to try this. Say the word and extend your open hand all the way to spend more time. That extension will help you spend more time. You can watch the video.
Teachers. 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 In English, speaking comprehensively is all about the amount of time you spend on the stressed vowel sound. So extend your arm to measure the time. Teachers. Teachers. Teachers.
Okay. So it's really important to use your hand and extend your arm. Teachers. Teachers. I'll continue. So now I want you to say the word and use your open hand, extending your arm to say the word with the stress. Teachers. You can listen.
Teachers.
Teachers. Now I'm going to tap to record, and then when I'm finished, I'm going to stop the recording. And I'm going to use my open hand. It'll help with that stress. Teachers. Okay. And now I can continue. Again, I'm going to use my open hand on that stressed syllable right there. Amazing. I can listen.
Amazing.
Amazing. I can practice it a few times. Amazing. I'm going to extend my hand all the way out on that second syllable stress. Amazing. And when I'm ready, I'm going to record. Amazing. If you're having trouble getting the stress right, be sure to extend your hand all the way out. It will help you. Okay, so I'll continue. Now this is not success, but success on that second syllable. Success. And again, I can listen.
Success.
Success. Success. And I can record. Success. All right, so we finished that first lesson, that first part about the rhythm. So what we've learned, every word in English has one main stressed syllable. And if we use our open hand, it helps us spend more time on that stress. Okay, so I can continue. And I'm halfway finished with getting going. Okay, so I'm going to continue here. Notice I have the halfway point. All right, so that has a check mark. I finished. So now I only have one more part to do. Okay, so I'm going to click here for listening for vowels. Okay, now that we know the importance of correct stress, we're going to use correct vowel sound on the stress part to make our English more understandable. So I'll click continue. So naming vowel sounds. There are 14 essential vowel sounds in English. To talk about those sounds, we need names for them. A name for vowel sounds. Green tea is the name for the vowel sound that you hear in green and tea. So it's this E sound. And I can click all of these to help me. Okay, so I'm going to click here first on this one.
Green tea.
So green tea. And I'm going to click here just to listen to the vowel.
E.
And I'm going to click here to listen to the vowel.
E.
So these two vowel sounds, even though they're spelled differently, are the same sounds. I can click here to listen again.
Green tea.
So I'm going to continue. So the green tea word, teach, is a green tea word. So I can listen to the word here.
Green tea, teach.
Green tea, teach. If I just want to hear the vowel, I can click right here.
E.
So all of those, green tea, teach, have that E sound. So we call that sound green. When you say green tea, teach, you repeat the same vowel sound 3 times. Okay, and continue. So what color is this word? So I want you to think about these and select the correct color that matches. So we're going to listen to the word.
Teachers.
Teachers. You can listen again.
Teachers.
Teachers. Is it a gray day? Teachers. Is teachers the same vowel as gray day? Green tea, teachers. Is teachers, is that the same vowel as green and tea? Or red pepper, teachers. So it has teachers, has the same E sound in green tea. So I'm going to choose green tea.
Green tea. E.
I can hear gray. If I want to hear it, I can click on that one.
Gray day. A.
And I can hear red.
Red pepper. A.
Okay. So I think teachers has this green sound.
Green tea. E.
Okay, so I'm going to click check. Green tea, teachers all have the same main stressed vowel sound. So here's a new word. What color is this word?
Amazing.
Amazing. Amazing. Remember, to get the stress right, I can still use my hand even though it's not telling me to. Amazing. So is amazing. Is it a gray day? Let's listen to gray.
Gray day. A.
Gray day, A. Amazing. Is it a green word?
Green tea. E.
Green tea, E. Amazing. I don't hear anything in green in that word. Let's try red.
Red pepper. A.
Red pepper, A. Amazing. I don't think I hear that. I'm going to go back up to gray.
Gray day. A.
Gray day, A. Amazing. I hear a lot of A sounds. So I'm going to choose gray day. Gray day, amazing. All have the same vowel, stressed vowel. Okay, one more. We're going to listen. Good.
Success.
Success. And I can make sure I'm using my hand to get it on the right syllable. Success.
Success.
Success on the second syllable. So is success a gray day? Success.
Gray day. A.
I don't hear any of those sounds. Let's try green. Success.
Green tea. E.
I don't hear any green sounds. So let's make sure it's red. Success.
Red pepper. A.
Red pepper, success. Okay, I think it's red pepper, but let's see what happens if I put green in.
Green tea. E.
It's not correct, but it's a red pepper, success. Okay. Now it's your turn to speak. You're going to listen to the example and say the same words. Each word will repeat the same vowel sound. Helps your brain learn and remember how to say words. So continue. Use your open hand to say the same words as the recording. So we can listen first.
Gray day, amazing. Gray day, say.
I can listen again and go with it.
Gray day, amazing. Gray day, say.
And practice it on my own. Gray day, amazing. Gray day, say. If you're having trouble getting that stress, then use your hand there. Gray day, amazing. Gray day, say. Okay, so when I'm ready, I'm going to tap record. Gray day, amazing. Gray day, say. And then I'll stop the recording. Okay, I'll continue. So that's going to say success and says, and I'm going to listen.
Red pepper, success. Red pepper, says.
I'm going to listen again and practice with it.
Red pepper,
Pepper, success.
Red
Pepper, says. Red pepper, success. Red pepper, says. I'm ready to record. Red pepper, success. Red pepper, says. Continue. Did you notice that say and says look almost the same, but have different vowel sounds? So I can listen.
Gray day, say. Red pepper, says.
Gray day, say. Red pepper, says. So remember, spelling is not pronunciation in English. Just because the spelling letters are there does not mean they make the same sound. We'll continue. So now we're going to say the words using our open hand to say the same words as the recording. Okay, so we're going to use our open hand here. I'm going to listen.
Blue moon, new. Blue moon, canoe.
I'm going to do it again along with it. Blue moon, new. Blue moon, canoe. Okay, I'm just going to try it by myself now. Blue moon, new. Blue moon, canoe. Okay, so we're using our open hand here. I'm going to record. Blue moon, new. Blue moon, canoe. Okay, continue. So part 2 is complete. We have a little review of what we learned, that there are 14 essential vowel sounds in English, and that using correct vowel sound on the stressed syllable makes your English more understandable. You can scroll down here where it says see all 14 vowel colors and click there. And it shows all 14 vowel colors. I can click on any of these and listen to them. So let's try blue moon.
Blue moon, ooh.
How about purple shirt?
Purple shirt,
How about a cup of mustard?
a cup of mustard,
So you can listen to any of them. I'll show you a little bit later in the video how to find this chart. So we're going to close out and click continue. And I'm going to continue. And I finished today's lesson, so it's fully green. And I'm going to continue because I finished everything that I needed to do to get logged on the first time and registered. So today's plan is all finished. If I want to practice more, I can go ahead and get my new plan, or I can just come down here and browse. All right, so here I can browse and have all sorts of topics. Okay, I can scroll it. Maybe I want something in language and I can look around and see what I like. Or maybe something with school, or just maybe social conversations. So I can click there. And then inside here, there are 8 different lessons, and each lesson has 6 sentences. So when you get in, don't think that you're going to be spending forever. You don't know. You have 6 sentences and it's finished. Okay. In order to get credit for it, for part of the time spent, then you'll need to finish the entire lesson. Okay, so we'll leave there. Here's that color vowel chart that we were looking at with the 14 sounds, all right there for you. So you can come in anytime and listen to the sounds.
Olive sock, ah. Black cat, ah.
Okay. Here's a color vowel dictionary. I can type in a word. Okay. And it'll give, so maybe I'm going to choose one of these that I've already written in. This was from before when I've been on. So right, it gives me a definition. It shows me where the stress is. I can listen to the color, and then I can listen to the words. I'll listen to the color first.
White tie, I.
And then I'll listen to the word.
Writer,
White tie, I, rider. I can use my hand. Over here with more. These are the 2 lessons that we just completed. You can always come back and practice them again. There's a video library. This is very useful. I'm going to click on it. And first it talks about using your open hand. And you notice that they're all very short, only 1 minute and 35 seconds, a minute, right? It talks about spelling, it's not pronunciation. It has lots of little interesting things. The rhythm of English, those are all good ones. And then below here, it talks about the whole chart, so you can warm up with it. But then it also has one on each of the colors. So you can come down and just for 1 minute, spend 1 minute if you're struggling with a color and listen to a little video with that color. Okay. The other place to look is if you go back to this home screen today, that's your home screen. Up here in the corner is your profile. And it gives you a thing about how you've been doing for the week and your proficiency with each of the colors. Okay. And then up here in the little gear shift, the settings right here. I can go in and here's where you can change those reminders if you need to change the time. Okay, if you need to turn it off because something's going on, or you need to turn it on, you haven't turned it on. Right here, you can log out. If you're having trouble with your app and it's not quite working right, then one good suggestion is to come here, sign out, and then sign back on. Okay. So sometimes that'll help if there's a little problem somewhere. Again, you can change any of this. If you need to email them or you're not sure, maybe one of the dictionary words you think is wrong, you can send an email about it. Okay. So some support center there. If you need help, it's just sends an email directly there. And then up here, it tells you how many days in a row you've finished your lesson plan or played. Gives you the points, and then how many days your goal has been met. So you don't get credit for logging on initially, but then after this, as long as I go into my home screen here and I play whatever today's plan is, so I'm going to go ahead and get a new plan just so that you can see it. So if I go and I play and I finish all 3 of these, then I'll get credit for the plan, the goal met for that day. So this is a game of color it out. This is the color voucher. It's just a video to watch. and then a sentence lesson. Okay, so you've been taken through the steps to log on for the first time. All right. So use the email that you used to sign up with, that password confidence, which you will change after you get on. And be sure to allow yourself about 10 minutes to get through this whole process. So put your name down, to set up some reminders, and then to go through each of those 2 lessons. Okay? Thank you and good luck.